I do want the crowd to show up. I do want them to see what the hitman will do against the man who was paid to do hitman-like shit. See, Chris Chaos can say things and assume things, and that's his perspective. Scotty Mac can say things and do things, and that's his perspective. You can say and do things from your own perspective, and I'm gonna respect it all. I truly do not give a fuck what people think about my place here.
I always respect when somebody says, it's that goddamn word. I always respect when someone says, I don't care what anyone else thinks. Don't ever confuse not caring what someone else thinks with what someone else thinking doesn't matter. Let me say that one more time before we get to this intro. Never confuse not caring what someone else thinks with what someone else thinking doesn't matter. Intro.
When I ask myself the simple question, what I do to really piss y'all off? The hotels and the catering's expensive, but y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
I'm gonna let that rock a little bit.
I'm a man of simple wishes. Turn it sideways and stop being bitches. But little did I know that y'all had camel toes. But it's hard to sit alone and cry. And it's hard to let them sit there and lie.
Look at how sad he looks. Look at how sad your boss looks. Imagine working in a group where the boss is that sad with his state of affairs. It's all politics, my man. You don't care what other people think, but it doesn't stop them from thinking it, and it doesn't stop their thoughts from affecting our paycheck. What people think of me got me into this tournament. What people think of you is going to let people decide whether they want to show up to see what you can do or what I'm going to do to you. Let me be very clear about my job, because you're right, I can never be the hitman. My job has been to throw people off of a cliff. That's been my job. I threw Chris Chaos off a cliff. I threw the God off a cliff. One went straight down, one descended slowly. They're both gone. I threw Ian the Truth Murphy off of a cliff. I threw him off the cliff by telling him, hey, your presentation matters. He said, I don't care what people think. His presentation got better though. I threw him off the cliff. He's floating right now. I told John May, your name's not big enough yet. I threw him off the cliff. He fucking ascended. He's flying high right now. What people think matters. And in your case, it matters more. Now, I just have a quick question. You, speaking of John May, you beat John May and I didn't. Keep in mind, that's extra motivation for me and you in this match. But you let John May put his hands on your boss, right? John May put his hands on Scotty Mac while you were there. You don't think about that? Do you think that other people think about that? Have you and Scotty had a conversation about that? And do you think it's a coincidence that you, who allowed John May to put his hands on your boss, and me, who then lost to John May, are in the first round of this tournament? One of us is going off the cliff, bro. You understand that, right? And it's not going to be me. So my question is, when I throw you off of that cliff, what are you going to do? Fly or die?